3,000 Years of Love, Chapter 2. Even now, many still believe in this legend. Sounds like total nonsense to me, though. So he's speaking, not knowing that maybe this guy, I feel like the guy he's speaking to is a little weird. In a world meant to be bright, honest, and fair, how could there be demons? You're right, Mr. Zing. So he says in a cold way as he looks at him weirdly. Meanwhile, he turns around and sees something. So it's the snake. You see the snake try to eat him. It's the snake from the painting, actually. Wait a sec. I swear this painting just moved. So you can see the snake acts like it hadn't moved or something. So he's confused as to what just happened. Did I just imagine that? Mr. Zing, here's your room. So it shows him his room. And he looks at him. Meanwhile, he looks at what the guy qualified or called his room. And you can see weird, like water and trees. And you can see a heart on the tree, on one of the trees. What the hell is that? So he looks confused, sweating, and afraid. And then he starts hearing some noise. Rustle, 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 rustle. So he gets, you can see him sweating. He's getting terrified. And all of a sudden, you see something appear in front of him. So the thing tries to touch him. The thing actually reaches out to his chest. Squish, squish. And pulls his heart out of his chest. And obviously, he starts shouting. But then, all of a sudden, he just wakes up like it was all a dream. You can see him panting, breathing hard. He touches his chest. Phew. My heart's still beating. It was only a dream. But why don't I remember falling asleep? So he wakes up from the bed. Tsk. I lost track of time and nearly missed my goal. I need to get going. So we see him walking, and then we're taken to a month ago. That's a month before all of this happened. You'd like me to help you steal? You're a funny old man. You're a monk, and you're asking me to do that? I'm a legit businessman. I don't dabble in illegal stuff. Really? But I heard there's nothing you can't do, Mr. Zing. So you can see the strange looking monk asking him to steal something for him. As long as you want to, that is. I guess it depends on the situation, says as he drops the coffee on the table. Either way, you should find someone else for this kind of petty theft. I have no interest, nor do I have the time. Why would I trouble you if that was the case, Mr. Zing? Take a look at my initial payments before you decide. So he drops something on the table. I'm sure you'll be able to tell how much it's worth. That's a luminous pearl, and it looks pretty old. So he checks it. The place I mentioned is full of treasures like this. Anything you can take out of there is yours. So he looks, he's confused, like, mine? Wait, then what do you want out of this? The truth is, I left my prayer beads there a long time ago. I'd like you to bring it back for me if you can. It's weird. I think it's a really weird request. So you went through all this trouble, told me all this just for some regular prayer beads? Obviously, the story makes no sense. Mr. Zing, they may be worthless to anyone else, but they're special to me. It's the only thing that can free me from this decaying body. If there's anyone who can get things out of there, it's you. I'm counting on you. What's this old man even talking about? I don't get a word of it. So he isn't really understanding what the guy is speaking about. Also, he doesn't look quite right, does he? Yeah, he looks really creepy. Sir, are you all right? Young man, I'm cursed. Cursed, I tell you. Can I really trust anything this weirdo says? So he thinks, but you seem pretty sincere, so I'll take the job. So he gets up, puts the pearl the guy gave to him in his pocket. But there better be treasures, like you said. Otherwise, you know what'll happen, right? So the old man looks at him. Be at ease, Mr. Zing. I believe you'll be more than happy with what you find there. The way he keeps saying it, like, in such a creepy way. It's so weird. But Liyin Mountain is a little unique. The terrain is rough, and no matter what locator you bring, it won't work once you're inside. Maybe you should draw me a map instead. Sometimes old school is the way to go. You won't need any of that because once you enter the mountain, you'll always end up at the Red Mansion. And this is where the chapter ends. Guys, I hope you liked it as usual. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you once more in another video. Have an amazing day. Bye.